In today's video, I'm sharing information on where to resell your used home decor items and how much to sell it for. So let's get started. Welcome to Lifestyle with Melanie Graves, where I share stylish and creative ideas to help you do what makes you happy in your home. If you're new here, my name is Melanie, and if you've never seen this hat before, this is my magic thinking cap. When I have this on, I'm working on a really big project or I'm having a bad hair day. In this case, it's both. We're working on our fireplace. We are doing some updates to it, and we couldn't find a contractor, so we're doing it ourselves, and we are in the trenches. So I'll be sharing more of that later. But in today's video, one of the subscribers here on this channel recently asked about information on how to resell their used home decor, and I was like, you know what, that is probably something that would be really helpful. And I didn't see a lot of info about it here on YouTube, so I'm making a quick video about it. I'm just going to walk you through some of the sites that I know of, and then if I didn't include any that you like, please feel free to share it in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get started on that. All right, so we are going to hop right into it. I've got several tabs open here. We're going to start with Poshmark. Most of you have probably heard of Poshmark. It's a pretty popular social marketplace, not only for home decor, but for women and men's clothing, beauty, etc. And it's pretty easy to use. So this is one that I like because you can put your listings on here in just a couple simple steps. So let's see if I can walk you through. So really you can post with your phone or from your laptop, put your title and description in, you can select a category, etc. Get really detailed with your listing. But then what I also like about Poshmark is that they make it really easy. They provide prepaid, pre-addressed labels that you can put on your box when you're ready to ship. And then all you've got to do is take it to the USPS mailbox or store and get it sent on its way. Okay, so Poshmark is the first one. Now, this one is Shopify. I've never used Shopify, and when I went on to try to do a demo for you, it looks like you have to pay a monthly fee. So if any of you know some of the benefits of Shopify, feel free to leave a comment for people who may be interested. I know everyone pretty much knows about Facebook Marketplace, but I will also add that I've had a lot of success finding things on Facebook Marketplace and listing things on Facebook Marketplace. Now, you do have to do, the heavy lifting. So you've got to place the ad, you've got to do what you need to do to get rid of it. So I don't use it for things like my bigger items like furniture, but I do use it for smaller things that I want to move along if I'm not going to take it to Goodwill. So let's go ahead and just I found my dining room mirrors on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm just going to do a quick search, and you can tighten up your parameters on Marketplace. If say you don't want to drive any more than 50 miles, you can put that in there. Let's say 40, just for kicks and giggles. And then, it'll only show you the listings that are within a 40-mile radius. And so I like to look through Facebook Marketplace when I'm not necessarily looking for something, if that makes sense. Sometimes if I'm laying around at night with the TV on, I'll just browse through, and oftentimes I'll see, look, this is very similar to, or a smaller version of the mirrors in my dining room, but you can find some good stuff on here. Obviously, I say obviously, but I never, if I'm selling an item, have people scheduled to come to my house to pick up. So I always make sure that I meet in a public location. I always make sure I'm with someone just for safety. So before we continue, let's talk a little bit about how to price your items. If you're kind of new to the home resell game, I like to go by the 50, 30, 10 rule. So if you've got near to new or pretty new items, I would start the selling price at about 50% of their retail price. If you've got gently used items, I would start at about 25 to 30%. And then if you've got heavily used or damaged items that you would like to sell, start at around 10%. So hopefully that helps you with how to gauge pricing your items. And you can also start, these sites that we're looking at today, start with just one item, try it out, see how it works for you. And then if you like it, then, go ahead and move forward with the rest of your items. And let me share the rest of these websites. Now I'm moving on to Cherish. I had never heard of this site before, but it's apparently very popular. This is a great site for those of you who are looking to sell a lot of items, like an estate sale, your larger items, sofas, bedroom furniture, etc. But this site is cool because it's curated. So it's like vetted by design experts, and they really specialize in vintage type furnishings and art, etc. They also seem to have a celebrity following, so they'll partner with different personalities to sell things. And so I just wanted to put it out there. I've never used it, but it's worth checking out for, if you've got a lot of items that you need to move in a quick amount of time. You do have to pay for shipping, but the site will offer local pickups. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Now I'm going to move on to everything but the house. Now, I had heard of this site before. This is another one that I have never personally used, but you can think of it as like a full service estate sale online. So this is where you'd come to, again, if you've got things like a lot of furniture, collectibles, that sort of thing. This is a site that you may want to consider your listing for. The browser has been inactive. Okay. So OfferUp is another one that's good to quickly post your listing. So this is another one that I would use, and I would probably compare it to Facebook Marketplace. It looks like you can find lots of unique items, and that it's going to be easy to list, and I'm pretty sure it's for free. So let's just say you wanted to list a sofa, for example. Shows you how long ago it was posted, where it's located, obviously, what the condition is like, etc. So that's another option that you can use. OfferUp seems to be pretty easy to use. You post your listing, and then you can get instant messages from the sellers, and similar to Facebook Marketplace. And you can check out their profiles and see what their transaction history looks like. And you can do it all from your phone. So again, that's another option for you if you're looking to sell used items, or if you need to get rid of some things and you don't want to give it away. All right, so that's it. I hope this was helpful. Again, if I didn't mention a site that you use or that you like, please mention it in the comments below. These are just a few that I know of. I usually give my things away to either friends or I donate them. So a lot of times I don't have the time that you've got to put into this, but these sites really seem to take a lot of the guesswork out for you and help you move your items as quickly as possible. So thank you so much for your time today. If you enjoyed this video, you got at least one new idea out of it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Until then, love and peace. And Theo.